Today.
Yep. Hi, Debbie. How are you?
I'm okay. I got your message, but yeah. Okay, so well, I did tell the postal worker there to deliver the other one because we confirmed there wasn't a forwarding. So
Yep.
I'm hoping the other one got delivered.
Yep. And that one didn't have a return address on it either. So it had Long Lake, and so
Oh,
I just thought, well, something must have changed for you, and I just told them to go ahead and hold it. So
so that one got delivered.
um,
Okay. Yeah, I
yep,
get. So, okay.
that should have been delivered on Saturday then.
Okay. So I guess I'm just not sure why big packages would even be forwarded, because why I paid $37 to have it delivered, and it was just sent back to me, that other one, and it didn't even say why it was sent back. It just said unable to deliver, unable to forward. I have pictures
Right.
of what the package
So
said.
the unable to forward means that we are unable to forward to a new address because the forward had already expired. That's what that means.
Okay, well, why didn't you just deliver it instead of send it back if you
Because
were
the
unable to
policy
forward?
is that if you had a forward in and you had been a forwarding name out of that address, then I would assume that you were no longer there because you had a forward that was now expired. Does that make sense?
Well,
Because
you
you
know, but
put
does
in
but
the
does it occur
forward
does it
initially.
occur to you that I still have that address, and that are you not? So what I was sending was household items to my house that I own there. Okay, from
Right.
here,
So
that
so
and I
so
have a right
if
to do.
you
I have a
wanted,
right. I have a right to do that. I have a right to send stuff to my own house, and you don't have a right to stop me from doing that.
of course,
Okay,
absolutely,
so
we
why
would
did
never
you?
want to prevent you
and
again.
and and, and
But
like
you
you
had a
said and like
name
you
in the
said
system.
and like
In
you
the system,
said,
you
yeah, but
had a
I don't
name
have a
that
current
was
forwarding.
already forwarded.
But like
Right.
you
But
said,
how are we
like you said,
supposed to?
it
How
was
are we supposed to
expired.
read your mind and know that you've been back there?
Well, why would I pay
Nobody
money?
told us that you were back there.
I'm not back there.
Okay,
But
so
I'm sending
how would
household
we
items.
know?
I'm sending items to my own house that I own there. So why would it matter to you? And why would I
I
even need to make
understand what you're saying.
why would I even need to make a phone call to you to explain all this? I don't have a current forwarding that's still forwarding my mail from
But
there.
you're also not listed at that address anymore, Debbie. Do you realize that the last conversation that we had was that you were the owner of the house
Well, I pay all
and
the
that
property
you
taxes,
no
and of course I
longer
still own.
there,
What?
that you were no longer there. So I don't assume that you're the one that sent the
It
mail.
doesn't. I don't know why. I don't know why I should even have to explain any of this. I am the owner of the
Well,
house.
you don't have to. It's just that if you have
I have
yeah,
stuff
back
sent
in
there
the
because I have
system.
renters there. So I have stuff sent to the house for the house because I have renters there.
But it was labeled with your name.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm the owner of the house. I'm allowed to send stuff to myself there, and then whoever. It's not your decision to make. It's not your decision to make. I paid to have a package there. I don't want it forwarded back. Clearly, I wouldn't have paid to send it there. It's not your decision to make to send it back. Do you understand?
It's mine. Do you understand what?
Okay, let me explain it to me. Explain it to me. Because no, clearly I don't.
Explain it to you. You must not.
Yeah, no, I don't. Because I don't think the whole country under explains. Why would I send stuff out to an address and pay $37 when all you're going to do is send it back? I don't have a current forwarding out there. And why should it matter? I'm sending household items to myself out there.
Right now.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter if I send items out there? And why does it matter if I'm not? I clearly am the owner of the house. All you have to do is ask ask at the municipal property taxes who owns the house.
You either want to resolve it so that it doesn't happen again, so that we can be on the same page, or
Okay, explain it. Okay. So go ahead and explain your whole Mama Goba Jaraba, whatever your thing is. Go ahead.
So
Mumbo
when you
jumbo.
have forwarding in, the forwarding lasts for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
12 months it forwards is, and then for the next months after that, then the mail is returned with the new address on. If it's beyond that 18 months,
Okay, that's only supposed to be parcels and bills that get forwarded. Never in my life. In fact, the guy here, in fact,
first class.
the guy here at the local mail PO box place and everything, he said he's never seen that happen in 20 years, and he's owned this type of company. He's never seen that. No packages have ever been forwarded back. Never in 20 years. So why did you do it to me?
Well, I've worked for the post office for a number of years now.
Why would I? Normally you have to.
Your address.
Did I contact you and tell you that I want my packages sent back to me? Normally you have to pay for that service. I looked up the laws online.
If you want to escalate your case, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, if I wanted my packages forwarded back to me, I would have had to pay extra for that. You don't get to make that decision on your own. Why would I have paid money to just have a package sent back to me? Does that make any sense to you?
If you're at the address or that you want to follow through and use that address even when you're not there, then you can go ahead and note that.
Well, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I be allowed to use my own address of my own house?
There was a conversation with you about it. You said that you were
You're completely talking over me. Now you need to start over because you've been completely talking over me, very rudely and illegally. So, okay, start over. And you don't get to talk over me. Okay, so now I'll let you talk and explain your weird, laws here to the whole country because I'm recording this.
Okay.
Go ahead and explain yourself.
What I'm saying is that when you left a forwarding address.
That was years ago.
That you were at that address. So we can go back and look at the date. I haven't looked at the date because I wasn't here. But
okay.
I can go back and pull that forward if you would like me to.
Okay.
So that we know exactly
let's move forward and go past this because we already got that clear that expired.
Okay.
So why did this particular package come back to me?
What that expired means is that we no longer have you listed as residing at that address. So we don't deliver.
I still am the owner of the house. I am still the owner of the house. So why are you trying to say that I can't send stuff to my own house? Is the post office? I have one question to ask you. One question. Are you saying that somebody can't send stuff to their own house?
Are you okay?
Why are you preventing me from sending stuff to my own house? I've been the owner of that house since 2016. So why are you trying to say that I can't send stuff to my own house? Look at how rude she is. She can't even let me talk. She can't even let me talk. This is who we have at the post office. Why are you trying to say that I can't send stuff to my own house, Angie?
We would never say that.
Well, that is what you're saying. So you better make yourself really clear. Otherwise, this is a criminal offense. It's a felony. So you tampered with my mail and you had it sent back. And I will have you charged if you don't explain yourself. I got your first and last name. I've already sent your name in. Okay? So explain yourself.
So if we don't know that you're at the address and you've let us know that you're no longer at an address, then it's post office policy to return that mail.
I never said I wasn't there. How do you know I'm not back and forth? I own the house. How do you know I'm not back and forth? I'm still the landlord of the renters there. How do you know that I'm not back and forth still checking on my house?
The last conversation that we had.
I never had a conversation with you. I've never talked to you before. I've never talked to anybody there before. What conversation was this? Was this something you made up in your own mind? I never had a conversation with you. I never had a conversation with anybody at the post office. Now you're lying, so that's perjury. I already got you for tampering with my mail, which is a felony. Now it's perjury. So you want to keep going?
Ma'am, I'm really sorry, and I'm not sure how to help you.
Okay, I don't want my mail returned back to me. Is this going to happen again? How do we clear this up?
Are you renting your house, and are you wanting to be listed as a resident living at that house?
Well, I mean, I'm the owner of the house, and it doesn't matter if I don't have to explain to you anything. I pay all the taxes. I'm the owner of the house. I'm the landlord. I'm still the owner of the house. I get to send stuff to my house if I want to. Why does it matter to you? This doesn't happen to anybody but me. This has not happened to anybody in 20 years but me. The guy told me this, and I've talked to other people, and they said, no, it's only supposed to be bills and letters that get forwarded. Never before has the post office done this. It's just happening to me and other targeted people, apparently, because I'm on a targeted list, so you just think you get to do whatever you want to with my mail. I don't have to explain these things to you. I am the owner of the house. I get to send stuff to my own house if I want to. I am listed on the house. I'm listed in the property taxes of the house. What is the problem?
I'm not sure how to help you and have good customer service with you. So what I'm going to recommend is that we escalate your case. I'll post in the notes the conversation that we've had. And
I'm going to escalate to make sure that you're investigated, okay? Are we clear? So we're both going to escalate it one step further to make sure you are held accountable, okay? Thank you. Well, we'll go ahead and escalate this. Escalate, make sure and investigate the post office, okay? That's how we're going to escalate it. You're under investigation now. Are we clear? Because I didn't do anything wrong. I sent stuff to my own house that I own, and you sent it back. Are we clear? You're the one in the wrong. Do we get it now? Do you get it? That's a felony. You tampered with my mail.
Task force to go through.
Do you get it? Do you get how much trouble you're in, Angie? I'm not playing any games with the post office. They're all a bunch of criminals. Okay? I already looked up the law, I already looked up the law. You can't be, just sending somebody's mail back. I've had my mail opened. I've had my mail tampered with. I've had my mail sent back, illegally forwarded back to me. I had an appliance that I had to order online. I told this story. I had because something for the house that I had to order online on Walmart, that was sent back to me, like a large appliance. Then I had to spend my own money to resend it back to the house. Okay, I don't know where this woman is getting these made up laws, but I've talked to other people here, and packages are not supposed to be forwarded back just automatically. Okay, just mail and bills. Okay, why would when you do a forwarding online, that's just like your mail and your bills. Has anybody just make comments in the video. I have never in my life had this happen anywhere else I've ever lived, and nobody has heard this has had this happen where they forward packages. Okay, if I wanted the packet, why would I pay $40 to have a package just sent back to me? This woman is nothing but playing games. The post office is playing all kinds of games. They cannot be trusted with our mail. Okay?